You are on the air.
Yo, why you always swear you know so much about relationships?
You said, why do I swear that I know so much about relationships?
Yeah.
Because I've been with a lot of women. Like it sounds dirty and nasty, but I've been studying this because when I was younger, I couldn't get no type of girls. So I started to study women at an early age, and I've been studying you guys, and I learned that y'all don't want a good man. Y'all really don't want a good man because y'all want a trophy. And when when it comes to a trophy, like, what you mean trophy? You want a dude that make you look good with your friends, not a man that makes you happy when you go home and you lay in your bed and you're like, oh, I got somebody in my corner. You know what I mean? He may have one leg and he's in a wheelchair, whatever, but he makes me feel good. He's a great conversationalist. He's a hard worker. He's ambitious. He has character. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want that. Y'all rather give a dude.
Not all women are the same.
Okay, so first of all, where are you from, sweetie?
Elmira.
Okay, you from Elmira. I'm not gonna ask you your name, but what's your age?
24.
34?
24.
24. Okay, so you probably in college or whatever, Corning, whatever, community college or whatever you go to college. Do you have children?
Yup.
How many children do you have?
3.
You have 3 children. Now, it's okay. It's cool. Kids are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 kids myself, and I have actually 4 altogether. One of them is not really mine, but she's mine. So it's okay. You don't got to laugh about it. If you need some water, sip your water. Do you have a job?
Yup.
What's your occupation?
Therapy aide.
You're a what, ma'am?
A therapy aide.
What is that? Because I don't know. And the people listening,
I work for the state in like a group home.
Group home. Well, for starters, I want to give you a high five. I grew up in the group home, and the group home is the reason why I'm who I am today. Okay, so salute to that. Now, so 24. What's your ethnicity? You're Spanish, black, white.
White.
Okay, so you're white. So you're okay. So you got it good a little bit. You got a nice job, 3 kids. Are you single?
Kind of.
Why? What does kind of mean?
As far as like being a single mother, yeah, but like ready to touch base.
So obviously it didn't work out with your baby dad. I'm just going to give you one dude dad.
It did, but he's in prison.
He's in prison. Now, is it from drugs or just general life stuff? You beat up somebody and beat him up too bad or something like that?
Nah, that's a real personal question.
Okay, personal stuff, and I apologize if I overstep my boundary. Okay, so you got 3 kids. Are you holding them down, or you just say, hey, fuck it? You know what I'm saying? You got your new man.
Nah, I hold them down, but I be having the itch that need to be scratched once in a while.
Okay, so you got a nigga. So you got a nigga from a female or a dude?
Both.
Oh, so you're bisexual. Now, do you think that's healthy?
Yeah.
Why is that healthy?
I think it's healthy. I'm going to do what I want at the end of the day.
True, and this is America, and people marched and did all types of things so we can have freedoms and wars and stuff like that for our freedom. And people are entitled to do what they want. But what about the kids?
What do you mean, what about the kids?
All right. When God created us, He created man and female. He created you guys. Now, don't curse me out.
Hey, so you preaching all this. So you telling me if I came at you like, yo, me and my bitch trying to fuck with you, you would that's what you would tell me?
Well, for you said, if you hit me up, it was like for like a booty call, or you trying to make me your man?
Not make you my man.
So you just want me like you said, you got a scratch that needs to be itched every once in a while. The more thing of what I'm trying to get to is this. You're a mom, and I'm quite sure you're a strong mom. You're working, you're holding it down for your family. And at the same time, you're like, all right, I hold it down, but at the same token, I want to, do my little shit. I do what I want, have fun when I can, because you work hard to take care of your kids, and you do it you probably do it by yourself, if you're from Elmira. All I'm saying is that no matter how much you do, you can give 2,000%, but there's a void, you know what I'm saying, for your kids from a male. They need that male camaraderie. They need that male aspect. There's things that you can't teach your children that, you know what I'm saying, that a male can teach. That's what I'm trying to say. And if, I know you're young, still 24, or whatever the case may be, but there's going to be a time where you're going to have to be like, you know what, fun and games is over. I want to have a solid home where there's a mom and a dad, and, there's a 50-50. There's an even playing field, so you can, you know what I'm saying, for your children. Do you see the point I'm getting at now?
Mhm.
So do you understand? Are you looking forward to actually meeting a man to actually be? I don't know how many years.
Nah, because my heart is somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's just that person can't be here right now.
So your heart. So you say since your heart, he can't be around. You just say fuck it.
Not necessarily. I'm just say, I see you when you get home, bro.
I got you. Now, since you're from Elmira, I'm gonna ask, and you seem like I said, you got you a nice job. You know what I'm saying? Is there any advice you want to give to any Elmira females, like how you keep it together? Because there's a lot of females who don't keep it together. Their moms is watching their kids and they're running wild.
I don't know. Just you're gonna pay for it in the end. Because your kids are smart and they go.
But if you're sitting on a podium and you're giving advice and you're saying, listen, you guys don't have to be bum-ass mothers. I'm not a bum-ass mother. And you want to give them advice, what would you give them?
Get a job. Your kids is the most important thing before any world. God and then your kids.
That's dope. See, I like I said, I always say there's good females in Elmira, but it's like finding, you know what I'm saying, a needle in a haystack. You know what I mean? Or a diamond in the rough or whatever. And then once you find it, most of the time it's not even real. And all the good girls in Elmira are either taken or they got pre-made families. But as for the question of the day, so a guy should accept a female with 3 or more kids no matter what?
Wait, say that again?
I said pretty much the question of the day on my Facebook was pretty much a female who has 3 or more kids is like, is it safe to say that it's pretty much a lost cause? Like, no man should even take that serious. If you met a girl in the Sand Dollar, Ramsey's, or even Lando's, whatever, should he take her serious?
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone deserves a fair chance.
But with 3 or more, you don't think that's a bit too much of baggage? That's a lot going on?
It is, but like you said, you got 4 kids yourself. So the female shouldn't bother with a nigga that got, 3 kids? It's a lost cause?
Well, see, I'm glad you brought that up because it's you know what I mean? When it comes to guys and females, it's always going to be different. It's always going to be different because in society,
not if you're a real father and truly take care of your children, they're going to be in the picture. I don't know.
But most of the time, the way it is usually the female with the kids. Once in a while, you'll see a single dad, and he'll have both his daughters or sons and stuff like that. But we both know that's rare. You know what I mean? So if you meet a guy, like I know a couple guys. I met a guy the other day, Myra, he's 24. He has 6 kids. And I met another dude, he's 20, he has 7. Now, he has 7 kids, but none of them live with him. They spread it out all over Elmira.
So you meet a female, whatever, she got 3 kids, she invites you to her home, whatever, and you see how good of a mother she is, how well she takes care of her children. You know what I'm saying? Do it on her own. And as far as a man, like, I don't know how was I don't know. But basically, what I'm saying is,
how would I look at that? There was a female that lives in the Burg, in the Wisburg. I would call her a dinosaur, a dino bunny. And I went over there, and she had a child that was 17. She had a son that was 13, and a young one that was like 10 or something like that. And so, as I'm looking at this package, this situation, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a double joint because I'm like, all right, let's just say I get attached, and I get attached to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are older kids that you can have regular conversations. You can build a bond quicker than you can build with a baby. So now you build the bond with you rocking with her for 90 days, and you rocking with her, and they know your name. Hey, love, come, whatever. And then now you have a fallout over something small with the mom, and she say, you know what, stay the fuck away from me, blah 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 blah. And then you have no choice but to respect that. Now I'm at Wise with my new girl, pushing the shopping cart, and I see these kids. You know what I'm saying? Now I see them now. But in those 90 days, I grew a love for them. You know what I'm saying? I was bonding with them, chilling with them, helping them out with homework. You know what I mean? Filling in that void. And just because it was something small, now I have to deal with the fact that, damn, now there's no one to help them kids with their homework and, you know what I mean, do the guy stuff that I was doing with their son with the basketball or whatever the case may be. Because no one, the reality, huh?
I said I don't know.
Well, the reality of it is, no one wants to get married. Do you want to get married?
Well, of course.
You want to get married?
Yeah.
By what age do you want to get married?
30.
30. That seems right. That gives you time, school, and stuff like that. And what kind of guy like sparks like? What kind of guy are you attracted to? What kind of guys?
Somebody that take care of his family that's either equal or better. You know what I'm saying? That either bring to the table. I ain't looking for nobody that I got to take care of. I got 3 children.
We're going to start off with looks. Because you ladies, just be real. You ladies don't, a guy run up on you at the dollar store or Burger King and he try to holler at you, you don't say, hey, hold on, do you have a good heart? How is your personality? Is it great? All right, I'll give you a chance. You guys look at a guy's appearance. You have to be physically attracted to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what's physically attractive to you?
Somebody that takes care of themselves and smell good, first and foremost. I don't know, I like all different types. Somebody, nice teeth, whatever.
All right. Nice teeth. You have to look like something. But what if that day he's just looking bummy? He got dirty kicks on, some dirty ass sweats, stained tee or something like that. And you're in Dollar General, just getting some things for the home before you get home or whatever. And he's trying to flirt with you and stuff in the aisle. He getting toothpaste and shit, and he's trying to flirt with you. But you look at him, you're like, damn, he's looking kind of rough. Do that guy deserve a chance?
Probably not.
Because he's in dirty
sneakers. It
sneakers.
Depends. I mean, I can understand you just getting out of work, whatever. But, like, if you just a bum because you're a bum and you're looking like that, then no.
Would you? I don't know what you look like. Would you call yourself a thick girl or a skinny girl?
A big girl.
Why big but not thick?
I'm thick. I don't mean big. I'm thick. I'm good.
Yeah. Now, when you say thick, do that mean you big up top but have skinny legs, or are you thick down low?
No, like I'm perfectly proportioned. I got it all.
Oh, where you got fatty and all that?
Yeah.
You got fatty?
Yep.
So you be wearing leggings and all that?
Nah, I don't do the $10 leggings.
Oh, you don't do it, so they get you $11 pair there. So you don't do the yoga pants and none of that?
Yeah, I do the Victoria's Secret.
Oh, so now, okay, now we're getting sexy with it. Now we're getting sexy with it. Now you have Victoria's Secret. So I'm assuming you know how to keep your man happy.
Yeah.
Now, the ladies listening, the big girls or whatever, they probably listening like, oh my God, I shop at Victoria's Secret too. When do that come out? Do that come out early in the relationship, or do you wait to bring that Vicky's Secrets out?
Nah, you don't wait. You be on point at all times.
You be at point, like, so your bra and your panties always matching and stuff like that?
Mhm.
So that's important to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, because I just grab socks. Like, my socks be mismatched. And some of my girls sometimes, they be like, nigga, why you got mismatched socks? Like, they don't like that.
My socks be mismatched, too.
Yeah, but I just figure if it's clean, it shouldn't matter. Like, if the socks are clean, it just shouldn't matter. Now, you say you're bisexual and stuff like that. What, and I'm just curious, because I want to know, because I had a girl cheat on me with a girl before, and I always wanted to understand the thinking of a female. What is it, guys, that made you say, you know what, fuck them, I'm flipping over to females, or you just say, you know what, I find myself staring at females, and oh my God, her butt is cute, or I'm attracted to females. When did you learn that you like girls?
I don't know. It's just always been something like, I don't know. I like eyes. Eyes be my thing with females. Like, if you got some pretty ass eyes, I don't know.
Okay, so it's eyes. So now we're gonna jump from the eyes, and so if there's a girl you like, how do you approach, or you let them approach you? How does that go?
It ain't really never been like, I ain't never like try to holler at no female, or like, it's just kind of something that happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So you chilling with your homegirl or whatever, you're watching Sex in the City and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you put and then your hand hit her boob, and then she looks at you, and the eyes get you, and then you just start kissing or something.
I guess not really, but.
No, I'm just trying to get a basic idea and stuff like that, because you know one of my first baby mom was messing with a chick or whatever, and I was wondering, I was like, damn, was I doing something wrong? And then I get confused because you got the bisexual chicks where you got a feminine one, and then you got one that acts like a dude. So I say, damn.
Nah, we don't do those. If
you don't do those, right?
I could get, if I want somebody that looks like a man, I'm going to get a nigga. Like, I'm going to have a man. You know what I'm saying? It's two totally different things. That shit is confusing to me. I don't get it. You a lesbian?
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so we gonna get off the bisexual thing for a minute, because it's just one of those things that, and I meet a lot of girls, because it doesn't seem like you're like predator for it, like, oh, I gotta get a girl, and you're trying to get a relationship and get married in San Francisco and all that. The Elmira dudes, you've lived here for how long?
My whole life.
Your whole life. What is
as far
it?
as like a woman, like, to be honest, I never really just been with a woman. Like, I've been with my man, and like to keep him happy sometimes. Like, regardless, I keep him happy by myself. But to send him over the edge, like me bringing a bitch home, like, that's how you keep a nigga. You ain't gotta go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
So, to keep your man happy, you allow him to bring another female to the situation?
No, I'll bring the female to the situation.
But aren't you scared that even though, like, aren't you scared that they're gonna be messing around when you're not around?
No, not at all.
Why wouldn't you be afraid of that?
Every man's gonna cheat. You know, not every man's gonna cheat. 90% of men are gonna cheat. Why not? You know what I'm saying? If you know you got a female that don't mind bringing another bitch home in your bed, whatever, why would you want to fuck that up? If you fuck it up, then you fuck it up, and on to the next, and you don't get that no more. You know? I
got you. So one of my earlier shows, and I'm only asking you this because you said that that you're Caucasian. Black girls were saying, and there's even a post that's going around. Black girls are saying, African American, I'm sorry, because black is a color, not an ethnicity. African American females were saying that African American guys choose Caucasian women because you guys are pushovers and they can get away with more and blah, 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 blah. What do you have to say towards that?
I'm not even going to touch that subject. I'm going to leave that alone. I think a woman is a woman no matter what she look like.
Y'all all crazy. Y'all all crazy.
Yeah, we all crazy.
Y'all, I hear it in your voice. You are crazy. Would you stab your man in the chest with a plastic fork if you caught him?
No, I done hit him in the mouth with a frying pan, though.
Wow, you hit him in the mouth with a frying pan? Why would you do that? You can go to jail for that.
Who gonna take care of my kids?
I don't know, but who's gonna take care of him when he loses all his teeth?
Nah, it was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day probably like 2-3 years ago. And this nigga had bought him his fucking new little bathrobe, his watch, whatever. He upstairs taking a shower. And I do what most women do, look in the phone, see a message I ain't like. All right, babe, I'll be right back. I'm about to ride to the store, ride over to this bitch house. She tell me, oh, I just had an abortion. I get back in my car. I go home. He chilling on the couch, stretched out, about to watch some movies he thinking, cook some dinner. He got a new bathrobe on. So that motherfucker turned around, he got hit in the mouth. That's how it go.
Wow. So because you felt you was hurt by it?
Oh, yeah, I was hurt by it.
Well, I mean, you just said earlier that, guys are going to cheat anyway.
Yeah, but there's a difference. If I'm bringing a big home, you got no reason to be out there. But shit happens, and sometimes men do stupid things in order to provide for their family. Basically, I'm talking too much.
No, you're good. Listen, it's cool, and I completely understand. I tell girls that try to confess they love to me sometimes, and they don't understand. And I'm not afraid to talk about this nowadays. But once upon a time, when I was living in the Bronx, and we were scared our food stamps ran out and stuff like that, and they used to have these chat lines, these phone chat lines. And I used to go on the phone chat lines, and I used to mess with some of the most horriblest girls that had a little bit of change that would come over and buy us food and stuff like that. And, I used to sleep with them just off the fact that she used to buy my whole team McDonald's and all that shit like that. So, the survival of the fittest. Don't laugh.
You were cheap hoe. You were a cheap hoe.
Huh?
You were a cheap hoe.
No, it's not the fact of me being a cheap hoe. You get what you can get. It's like you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? So it's either, because I've contemplated putting a black mask on and putting black gloves and going by Castle Hill train station and robbing an old lady and grabbing her bag just to get some money. But at the end of the day, we get caught. We're going away for years. So at least, years later, we end up doing that. We end up just messing with chicks on chat lines and having them come through, and they would be excited because they chilling with cool niggas, funny niggas, handsome niggas, and they knew that they would never get the time of day in any other situation, so they would come through. I'm like, yo, go hit that dollar menu up, get crazy with $20, and so she come back with a bag of food and all that, and that saved us from jail and all that. So, I mean, I guess you could say I'm a McDonald's hoe. I guess. Not no more. So now I'm a Chuck E. Cheese hoe now. I let my girls take me to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you start messing with those girls and stuff like that and your side dudes or whatever, I want you to take me to Chuck E. Cheese. Can you take me to Chuck E. Cheese?
Never.
Why would you take this? That's a cheap. It's not really expensive. I ain't trying to dig in your pockets. You got 3 kids.
I ain't paying for no nigga. Get out of here.
Why not? It's Chuck E. So it's 2013. When will we get a break? When will our wallets get a break?
Hold up. I pay my own bills. I pay my own everything. Do I get a break?
You get a break income tax time when you get that $10,000, $8,000 check, or whatever you get when you get your taxes back. Why are women don't want to don't want to take guys out. There's some women that take guys out, and I mentioned it on my Facebook. I said, kind of like Beyonce said, and it's a truthful statement. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. And that goes for both parties. If a female like a guy that much, where she's like, oh, my God, I want him so bad. I want to marry him. He's so perfect. He makes me giggle. He can cook. He pops the pimples off my back. He's a good man. You know what I'm saying? Marry him. Propose to him. And the girl from Elmira, she loves her man so much she proposed to him. And now they're married. You think she was wrong for that?
No.
Because she loved him. And that's what people do. You know, you want to chill with someone. But, you know, females got to understand, y'all got to pay for the meals sometimes. We don't got it like that. We broke.
Well, damn. And I guess I ain't fucking with no broke shit.
Well, we got 30 minutes left in the show. I want to thank you for calling in, wherever you are. I want to commend you for your service because you're working in a group home, and that's a big service. And God, believe it or not, those kids look forward to seeing you guys every day, which you staff members or whatever. They look forward to seeing you guys every single day. I salute the fact that you're a single mom. It's a hard job. I got my kids the whole weekend. It's going to be tough because, you know what I mean, I got a 6-month and a 3-year-old. I got it's a lot going on while my baby mom works. So I salute you to that. I want to thank you for your conversation and calling in and giving in your input. And one last thing.
Lucky.
Huh?
So this is McFlurry. What's up?
This is not McFlurry.
Yes, this is McFlurry now.
Who is that you have? You did not have that girl on the track. You had the girl. You had Chuck E. Cheese on the joint. You with Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, for a minute, right?
Oh, I hate you. I swear to God, I hate you. I just had a long conversation with Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I hate you, McFlurry. I swear to God. Now I'm about to put up some crazy pictures of you and Most Def. I promise. Nah. But, salute to her or whatever the case may be. And let her know I don't know everything. I just know a little. And I just know that Elmira guys, like I said, they're going to keep on. The girls out here, I'm not saying her per se. I'm just saying guys out here are just going to continue to chase the drug dealers and stuff like that. Because that's what the girls like. Girls out here don't want a nigga with a regular job. They want a nigga that's on parole that they could take care of.
Not all girls. Not all girls are like that. Because I don't want no drug dealers. You don't date drug dealers? I have, but I don't look for a drug dealer to date.
But why though?
Why? Because I don't need nobody's money. I can get my own money. I can get whatever I need.
You're different because I've seen you gave guys who really don't got nothing chances. You're the exception. I can honestly say you're not perfect because you're crazy, but at the same token, you're actually a decent young lady because you're young. You're a decent young lady, and I salute the fact that you're not pregnant and you're about to be 19. You know what I'm saying? So save that puss and that baby for the man that you actually marry. But I salute that. But the majority of Elmira girls, as soon as you say, I got a job, they ain't really rocking with you like that. If you say you sell bud or some other shit like that, they gonna fuck with you. You're gonna get the pussy faster. Trust me, I know. Because the same girls that give the bum ass niggas the pussy quick, because they know what they're gonna get. They know they're not getting really nothing from him. So fuck it, he can bust my ass. So a girl that look at a dude who got something, they be like, you know what, I'm gonna hold out on that pussy because who is he? He's lucky. He's this guy. I heard he's getting a little bit of money. So why would I give him the pussy up front when I can try to see if he got what everybody's talking about? Oh well. Well, McFlurry, video will be done tonight, and we're gonna go play some music or whatever. This is Elmira Going Crazy. I'm your host, Lucky Me, aka Mr. New City, aka I talk to every snow bunny I run into. We're gonna play some Tupac. I get around, because that's what they say. I get around.